We on. You know where you at? You on the motherfucking block, baby. It's the Block Podcast. Jim Steve, where you at?
It's not.
Huh?
I don't think it's. I don't think it's recording on new tracks, dog. Is it?
Yo, it ain't recording on new tracks, nigga. Are you serious? Listen. If I say it's caviar in the mountains, nigga, just bring crackers.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. Once again, Cy Young in the house with my man Mr. Matic.
It's the block.
Black Market Lounge.
It's the block.
It's the Block Podcast, episode 2. Episode
It's
2.
the block. Yeah, word up.
Last time we was chopping, it was 2018. It's
Yeah.
2019 right now, man. And
Things are changing. You know what I'm
things
saying?
are happening. At least some people think things are happening.
Let's start off with this. What was your two favorite albums of 2018? Just off the top, you know what I mean? We ain't judging. You ain't on trial.
What's my man Andretti and
Andretti, hold on. Explain. Where you from?
he from New Orleans. That's what the fuck is his name? Come back to me. He got a compilation album with my man.
What's the name of the album? Do you remember that? You can't sit up here and say you don't know the nigga name, you don't know a track, you know what I mean?
Listen to the music,
You
man.
can't describe the fucking album cover.
Freddie Gibbs and Consequence, not Consequence.
What are we talking about? These are your picks, or these niggas that he
is an album
around?
that just came out not too long ago.
They on the album?
No, they did it. And Alchemist produced the whole John. It's Freddie Gibbs and my nigga Spitter Andretti. What's his fucking stage name? I forget, but they got a John called Fetty, I think it's called. The whole album is called Fetty. That's one of my top joints.
Okay.
And, my nigga, the boy Benny, man. I like Benny, man. Tanner Talk 3, which is a mixtape, but
And where is he from?
from Buffalo. Tanner Talk 3, Griselda Records. I fucks with them boys. What's the name? Was pretty dope too. Supreme Blientele.
Supreme Clientele?
Supreme Blientele with a B,
Blientele.
like for the. I guess I never figured out why he called it that. I haven't seen too many interviews with the boy, man.
Yeah, because Supreme Clientele, that's a classic. That's big shoes.
The nigga Westside Gun. I haven't seen him explain why it's called Supreme Blientele, but that's a pretty dope joint too. Got a nice couple features on there. Some dope producers did some shit for him.
Right. But my albums were, one of your albums wasn't Esco?
No, it was not.
Wow.
It was not. Sorry to say, I wasn't impressed with that last Esco joint, man.
Okay, we ain't gonna spend a lot of time on this, but we definitely gotta stop by it. What, real quick, didn't you like about the production part of that album?
Well, how you know I ain't like the production?
No, I'm just going.
Well, it was the production.
Both sides of the coin.
It sounded lazy to me, man. I mean, knowing what Kanye has done in the past, and I know artists like to, you know what I'm saying, experiment and grow and try different sounds and, you know, try different styles and all that kind of shit. It just sounded lazy to me, man. I don't think he maybe he did, but it just didn't sound like he put too much into that. Like, it sounded like they made that shit in one night, man.
But do artists pick beats or do producer pick beats for artists?
Both, but I think in that case with Nas and Ye, I think Ye picked the beats for him. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think he had a lot to do with the direction of how You know what I'm saying? All them joints that came out with them fucking just the 7 songs on them. I think he played a major part in choosing the beats that nigga was rhyming to and all that type.
So
shit,
you think it was more like, here, nigga, rhyme to this,
I think,
and get back at me. When you finish doing that, you come see me.
I mean, they probably wrote on the spot. You know what I'm saying? But it was, I think he only presented. He only had certain shit to choose from. You know what I mean? Like, if I come to your crib, you got tons of beats, but you only gonna play me certain ones. You know what I mean? And you might got other joints in the cut, but that might, you know what I'm saying? I might like more than the ones that you presenting to me.
Right.
And I think it was that kind of situation because his rhymes was dope. I mean, Nas always, come off with his pen, but
right.
The sound of it, I wasn't feeling it, man. And I wasn't too impressed with in regards to comparing it to old work of Nas and older work from Kanye. It sounded a bit lazy to me.
Word. What was your favorite song off the album?
Bonjour. I liked the beat on that John and kind of how he was, the angle he took. Smooth tight joint. I like Nas when he be on the smooth joint.
Right.
Yeah. But I wasn't. In total, I wasn't too on it like that. I mean, you must like that shit, man. I think you like it.
No, I mean it had to grow. It had to grow on me, but it was like.
You still listen to it?
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it since it came out.
Yeah, no. I listened to it. It had to grow on me. But it's like eating the same slice of the pie. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the mood he got me in when the first song and the second song dropped is the mood I was in when the 7th song dropped.
Okay.
He kept me right there, and it actually wasn't a good thing, because at a time, and I think this is something that's will forever be. The formula to a good fucking album is versatility in different slices of the pie. And really, Ready to Die is considered, we can agree, a classical album. And to me, it's classical because it hits every point of the pie. I mean, it's different slices of the pie. It's just so dope. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's never the same joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the bitch joint. You know what I'm saying? He got, the intro to the joint. He got the outro to the joint. You know what I'm saying? He got the
Ready to Die was 94, 95.
Yeah,
but
I'm just saying off top of the head. I'm just talking off top of the head of just being, versatility. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying it was on that level now. You asked me the top joints that I thought came out. You know what I mean? Why you bring up Nas?
Yeah,
shit?
no, because his shit came out. I was, before I got did you hear Pusha T shit?
I don't like Pusha T.
Okay, cool. I mean, did you?
I heard it. Yeah, I mean, I heard it, but
right.
I've never been really too impressed with Pusha T. I mean, that's not.
Do you respect him?
Yeah, I definitely respect him, and what he does. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. You know what I mean? In a certain kind of way, he's nice. You know what I mean? But I mean,
so was you too bougie to listen to the Carters?
I wasn't really a Clipse fan. The Carter joint was pretty dope, but it sounded more like a Beyonce album with a bunch of Jay-Z features to me. I mean,
I remember this, but he was on every song. Like, how the fuck
featured on every? He featured on every fucking song. Like, he put a 16.
I mean, he was on every song. That makes it an album together.
Well, she stood out to me more. It wasn't no hip hop album to me. It was like if Mary J. Blige put out. When she put out, back when Mary had My Life, but she had all them remixes that Keith Murray, CL Smooth was on a John, Smith and Wesson was on a John. It was like that. It was like Mary's 2018 version was featuring Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like, and Jay-Z was just the only featured artist. That's what it sounded like to me.
Right.
I mean, it was cool. that's not necessarily my groove a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Like R&B, I like older R&B shit, man. I like Motown and shit like that, man. Stax
Okay.
records and shit.
So let me ask you this: where did hip hop get fucked up at? At somewhere hip hop got fucked up. Where do you think
I
hip
don't
hop
know.
got
I
fucked
mean, a
up?
lot of motherfuckers say Soulja Boy. You know what I mean?
I mean, can you let that stand?
I mean,
is that near the truth, far from the truth? What?
Again, it's just my opinion. I mean, it's just subjective. I really can't say, but I think it went sideways.
Wait, hold on. Is your opinion based on any facts?
It could, yeah. I think,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, once I think the golden era came, I think that was the height of hip hop. Anything after that has been a downfall, a downgrade. Anything after
what?
Anything after the golden age, which ended in like I would say like 90, 94, 95.
Who closed that door? No, it wasn't 95 because, come on, Machiavelli came out, 96?
I don't
think
consider that the golden age.
It was written, came out 96.
I don't consider that golden age.
Okay, I'm sorry.
EPMD,
who shut that door?
Era. EPMD and De La and Public Enemy and Rakim and Kane and Juice Crew.
So EPMD shut that door.
That's golden era to me, man. Like, Nas came in on the back end of it. I'll put it like that. Nas came out possibly on the back end of that shit. He caught the last bit of the golden era, and everything after that I think was a downgrade.
Why?
Because things got too monotonous in terms of personas. Everyone had the same persona. You know what I mean? Whether it was Nas, AZ, Mobb Deep, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was doing the same shit. It was just street shit to the fullest.
Right.
And I like street shit, but it was just all street shit. You know what I mean? It was different versions of street shit. And I think in the golden era that I'm talking about, you had different artists and they all had their own unique persona, like who they was, you know what I'm saying? Their presentation wasn't really all the same.
Right.
And also it might have been when motherfuckers started working with so many different producers, and all the producers was making the same music. You know what I'm saying?
No, what you mean?
Like
I mean, you
the
can't
same
get mad.
sound,
You
the
can't
same
get mad
style.
at Manny Fresh because he
that's
was
a
coming out. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand.
Well, that's a different it's a different region. It's gonna have a different sound to it, like Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Outkast was different, but then you seem like you had a lot of Outkast wannabes. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry hooked on to Atlanta or down south, and you know what I'm saying? Anything that was coming from down south, it all had the same sound, and that's all that kept getting pushed was this same sound, this down south sound. You know what I'm saying? That type shit fucked it up for me, dog. It's not that down south is corny. It was certain niggas that I think that are authentic to that sound, but it's a lot of motherfuckers that just copycats, and it's too many. It's too many Indians, not enough Chiefs.
Is Jeezy that sound?
Jeezy, I don't know. I don't really listen to Jeezy, but and there's a part of me that wants to say when I did listen to certain shit from him, I don't find it to be authentic.
Is T.I. that sound?
I think early T.I. was authentic, and I didn't really, buy no T.I. shit, but I think he's authentically, like, that's the South, and I think he's pretty authentic.
Does T.I. get the gold jacket?
The gold jacket, Hall of Fame, for me, no. Face would get the golden jacket.
Yeah, how many niggas from the South will get the golden jacket? Just Face.
Face. No, Face.
No, Face.
Probably and I never really listened to a lot of these niggas, but
well, I mean, I say a gold jacket. I
yeah.
ain't say okay. saying you ain't
But
listening to niggas. I don't see how they can get a gold
because
jacket.
they made a major motherfucking impact. And Face did make a major motherfucking impact. But at the same time, so did a nigga like motherfucking what's them niggas? Bun B and Pimp C. Like
Right.
them niggas
Right.
made a major motherfucking impact.
No,
you know
that's
what I'm
real.
saying? Or like 8 Ball, MJG, motherfucking Luke. You know what I'm saying? Luke would have to get a gold jacket from me.
Right.
And he's
right.
not no fucking super lyricist. It's just that he had a fucking crazy impact.
That's word.
So it's down south niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that I think is Hall of Fame worthy, man. You finished
Okay.
with your tea, sir?
Huh?
You finished with your tea, sir?
No. I just started. You know what I
This
mean?
nigga drinking tea,
feeling it.
man.
I'm
This
at,
nigga
I'm at the
lounging.
rim. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
He really in the
lounging
black
dope.
market lounge, you know what I'm saying?
Lounging dope. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga really in the black market motherfucking lounge.
Oh, man.
And so that the ones you presented to me, you trying to tell me those was the top joints from 2018, the Carters and
No,
Esco
I was just asking about it. You know what I'm saying?
well, talk to me. What you saying was the best shit that came out?
I mean, you know, obviously we on two different shits.
Well, that's good.
I thought Esco was basically okay. I mean, what was we expecting from Esco? I mean, the bottom line, man, let's just be real.
I always expect the best from Nas. I'm sorry. I always expect the best from Nas.
But I'm saying how I was looking at it, like, was, you know, I mean, you know, he was gonna be spitting that knowledge shit, and you know,
the Nas formula, the Nas blueprint, and to me, his shit always rocks. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, I don't know, dog.
I mean, like I said, it was pretty cool to me. It grew on me, but you know that shit is alright. It was good to have. It was his 444. You know what I'm saying? I was more pissed
It
that
was his 444.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I was more pissed. I mean, you know, like it's like a nice short joint. I mean, sticking to a particular topic. I think.
Have you listened? When was the last time you listened to 444?
I mean, you know, it's
Keep it real.
you know all the time.
All the
I mean,
time, really?
it's just not
Is it that
straight
it just
through.
comes up in your shuffle,
Yeah,
or do
it's in
you
my
just
shuffle.
go to it and put it on?
No,
I mean,
it's
how
in
many
my-
times do you go to it?
It's in my
and
shuffle,
put it
but
on?
my shuffle is real. I use my shuffle more than anything. My shuffle is real. I'm real serious about where my songs are and where they go and how I had to have access to them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's in the, you know, I love this part of my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Collection.
Can you
You
quote a
dig?
line from 444?
Huh?
Can you quote a line from 444? Any of them joints on there? Like that stand out like, yo.
I mean, shit. OJ is unbelievable. Far as some, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to give you $99 worth of game. Whatever the line is, you know what I'm saying? That whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't die for that block. Your mama don't even own. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Okay.
some real shit. I mean, he ain't gotta say that shit.
Where
He
you
can-
rank that as
he-
far as J albums?
He can,
No, I'm saying like of all the J albums, where you put that? Is that is one of his top five joints?
It's in between the joints that's not a classic.
Is it one of his top 5 albums?
I mean, I guess I can't say I don't got
Or top 3? Like, you know what I mean, is it top 3? What's your
No,
best? What you
no.
think is the best J album?
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt is his best work,
Right.
not Blueprint or
You
Black
asked me,
Album.
You asked me number
No,
one.
I'm just naming joints that I've
No,
heard
well,
people
okay,
say is
okay.
his best work. Like
No, here-
I've heard people say Blueprint.
I'll give you 3.
Black
I'll give
Album.
you 3. I'll give you 3. That's what you want. Reasonable Doubt. The Joan Part 2 with Hard Knock Life on there. Part 2.
Okay. Sean Carter, Part 2. Is
Right.
that what it's called?
Right. Volume 2.
Volume 2. Okay.
Classic. And Blueprint.
These are the
is a classic.
his top joints to you.
I mean 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So
Okay.
444 ain't there, but it ain't far from behind.
It's not
it ain't
far?
behind. No.
Yeah,
I first of all, I applaud the whole effort of him even doing the 444 to take some time out to tell niggas some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was he not doing that before?
Because
he wasn't doing that before.
I mean, no, not to the magnitude that he doing it at this point.
He'll say different.
At time, he was just reciting his life, and his life was a story. It wasn't promoting; it was just telling you know, how he was doing him, and that's cool. But like I said, it seemed like 444 was more like a informational, all about getting information, his bad experience. You know what I'm saying? His mom being how she was, and you know the fucking Prince shit, and you know what I'm saying, and the OJ shit. The way it was bottled up was just on some real shit, and that's not his lane at all. He don't know. He help you if you in the street. You know what I'm saying? He help you with them drug rules. You know what I'm saying? That's what he help you with, them drug rules. So, you know what I'm saying? For a nigga to take some time and give you an album like that, I applaud that. You know what I'm saying? And for him to be a first time at that lane, a freshman, it was pretty fucking good.
Jay is far from a freshman.
Family Feud was my favorite song on that album, if you want to know.
Family Feud.
The beat, what he said, was better than
I like that John too. I mean, it's a dope song. I like that John too. But I have to be honest. I've never intentionally queued that up since it came out.
Okay, but I'm asking you, what's better than 1 Billionaire?
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. It's real shit.
That's real shit.
Hey, you see where I'm getting at, right?
What do you mean? I don't know where you getting at.
You talking about a line. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
especially if they the same hue as you.
Yeah, you know. And that was some real shit. Like I said, you know what I mean? He put his whole thing on the line to tell niggas some real shit. And
I mean,
that's...
You want? I be trying. Since you came at me, I'm trying to like filter myself, and that's fucked up, man.
I don't know why.
I'm trying to filter myself because I don't really want.
on here, brother. You know what I mean? It's the block. Go there.
I don't want to go places that niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't stand the lack of oxygen up there, man. You know what I mean? Like above the clouds type shit, like. Cause I mean, you say you talk about it like that's a deep line. You know what I mean? Like. What's better than 2 billionaire, 1 billionaire, 2, especially if they the same hue as you.
No,
like,
man. I'm just saying.
Every black nigga I'm just not on that page. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker gotta prove himself that he's loyal to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and gonna make that $1 billion work for the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you got $1 billion or not. What the fuck is you doing?
No, I get that.
So how is it jewels getting dropped if this nigga's not speaking the real shit about, you know what I mean? Like, okay, supporting black businesses. This black business, you know what I mean, might not even be won't even buy the young boys on the basketball team jerseys. You know what I'm saying? This nigga collecting and go the fuck home. Like,
right. And on some real shit, what I'm saying is, he didn't say that. What you said, he didn't say that. It's fucked up. He didn't say that. But on the same token, he didn't say, kill this bitch, tie this bitch up. When I bust in the door, they're going to be mopping up your whore. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to dissect his shit like that.
Man, that's where we at right now.
You know?
I'm just saying,
you know,
a nigga can say whatever they want. Nigga get a chance to say whatever they want on the mic. Some people gonna say some shit to make you think, and some devastating shit, some educational shit.
I'm just saying, Jay says some devastating shit. He does.
Fuckboy shit.
Jay says some amazing shit. He does amazing shit. You know what I mean? Like he has a fucking a great case for the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? One of the greatest cases for the greatest of all time.
Yeah, being as though an all-around thing. Being as though the lyrics,
is he 50 yet?
The facade.
Do we know that?
The
do you
image.
Know that? Is he 50 yet?
Well,
he's late 40s.
I really don't give a fuck.
Good answer.
Know.
Good answer.
Because I really ain't checking.
It's 2018 and this nigga is still on top. I mean, last year. We talking about what came out 2018. But this nigga's still on top, man.
Hey, there we go with another line. He said, "You blow, and I'm still a man to watch. You blow on my left hand, watch."
I hear that.
You see what I'm saying?
This nigga's still on top, man.
You blow, and I'm still the man to watch.
But there's other joints that I go to from Jay. Like, I be wanting to hear them Jones. But not so much 444. You know what I mean? But that was your favorite shit from 2018?
What?
444?
No, I don't think it came out.
I don't think that came out in 2018. That was 2017 maybe. Or early 2018. Maybe early 2018.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't think I know Jay dropped twice before Nas dropped once.
How did he drop twice? You add the Carters into that.
It's an album.
Okay. I don't think he can count that. That wasn't
Knock it off.
solo his work.
Knock it off.
He had his white body and niggas. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
He had his white body and niggas.
Good
But
album.
I think the state of hip hop, I mean, is like I said, I think it has downgraded year after year after year after year. I mean, on occasion I may hear some shit. Like I just heard some motherfucking I think Billy Dance about to put out some new shit. That solo album niggas been waiting on. I heard some shit from a little snippet from that. You know what I mean? And that shit just, you know, it brings back memories. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas was really, really, you know, respecting the culture and the artistry. You know what I mean? Getting busy, man. I always fuck with Dance.
I mean, yeah, we've been waiting for that album for a minute.
It's those type moments that, you know, get sprinkled here and there, but it's all been a downgrade since the golden era, since everybody had their own different shit about them. You know what I mean? And niggas from this is one thing I wanted to say, and I want your opinion on this, right?
Right.
When we talk about hip hop, do you consider there's a difference? Do you think dudes like all right, let's use Philly niggas. We in Philly. Is there a difference between Siegel and Black Thought? Are they both hip hop? And what I mean by that, a lot of niggas that fuck with street shit don't fuck with a certain kind of hip hop that they call underground or like backpack rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It has a certain sound to it, and maybe even more than that, it's the content. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not.
But that's what I was asking you earlier when I said, what's the difference between hip hop and rap? And, you know, to me, the difference is really creativity, style, and where you going with it.
Is the difference between rap and hip hop?
Yeah, and that's a perfect example. Siegel kill shit.
Okay.
He the best at killing shit.
Right,
killing shit is so easy.
But check this out. I think.
No, you smell me?
I think niggas like Siegel get respected in that underground world, that whole quote unquote backpack world. But niggas from that world don't get respected in Siegel's world of hip hop. Like a nigga like a Mos Def.
It goes both ways.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think certain motherfuckers would call him a underground rapper. And this nigga is this motherfucker is a huge artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you can consider him underground, in my opinion. But a lot of motherfuckers I think will consider him underground, or like a motherfucking Talib Kweli. Like, I'm not a huge Kweli fan, but I think he's a huge fucking artist. Like, I wouldn't consider him underground.
Well,
But
no, I mean me either. But like I said, that it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them could survive in either one's world. If Black Thought was probably battling, I mean, I don't know, they both from South Philly or one from Southwest, I'm not really sure. But if they was battling on anybody's, either one of their turfs, that's the person that would win
my point is,
at that
though,
time. So that's what I'm saying. But that's the difference between the Sigel raps and Thought is more hip hop.
but that line in the sand wasn't there in the golden era. Niggas had just as much respect for Kool G Rap as they did for Stetsasonic. You know what I'm saying? Or like Ultramagnetic MCs. You know what I mean? Like they had a totally different sound of rap, but they still was respected amongst niggas that wore big dookie ropes and shit, like B-boys. You know what I'm saying? I think that line was held down and soldiered by what we used to call B-boys. Like EPMDs, we used to say that shit all the time, that they B-boys. Whether it was P or fucking Eric Sherman. Niggas used to say that they was B-boys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that existed in that other world too. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker who was possibly De La Soul fans were B-boys. You know what I'm saying? That was into certain, you know what I mean, hip-hop. And I don't think there's nobody that you can say is living that out now, man. I'll be impressed if you were to be able to give me an example of somebody that you would call a B-boy in the likeness of the EPMD that was talking street shit but was about hip-hop. And that's, you know what I mean, that's what I think that terminology, you know what I mean, holds itself, or holds that space.
I don't see any of that. I just see a bunch of zombies doing and reflecting off
even your man
what
Boogie.
what the industry wants them to do.
What about your man Boogie? I haven't heard that name before. You presented him to me. He's a new guy from out West Coast, Compton, and you saying that he's one of the more talented motherfuckers that's out here right now.
Yes.
Him and who else? Who are some of your young guys that are the more talented motherfuckers outside of Cole and Kendrick? You know what I'm saying?
I don't really know too many young guys because they be talking that bullshit and don't got a lot of creativity. I don't really like doing the easy shit. I don't really like hearing the easy shit, especially at this part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of shit. I like niggas that's being creative, pushing that envelope. You know what I'm saying? If you doing the same shit, I can't fuck with that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you didn't answer my question. I mean, you presented this guy,
I said,
I've never heard of him.
I don't know. I mean, he's just a nigga that I seen in the cypher. Just like I told you
Is
about.
Los a young guy?
Joyner Lucas. I don't know. I don't know his age.
Not his age. I'm not talking about his age per se. I mean, like, just like his presence in the rap game. Like, he's new.
Yes, he's a freshman.
Los. And you say Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, I said just like I discovered Lucas. I mean, people give him in the cipher, and I was like, that's somebody I'm gonna look out for.
Who's the nigga that he's going back and forth with? You know what I'm talking about?
Lanez.
Tory Lanez. You ever heard him? What you got to say about him? Is he worth listening to? You think?
I mean, not for me. I mean, he alright. I mean, if you like that sort of thing.
But Joyner Lucas is.
Creativity, baby.
That's the nigga that did the fucking
right,
the whiteboard talking or whatever, right?
Right. Being creative. Get an A for effort, if nothing else.
That shit was whack for many reasons. Yeah, I like the what's his name John better. The nigga My Song.
Yeah,
he did a John of that like a response or something.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, hey
that
look,
shit was just alright.
Your tooth still hurting, dog? Nah?
Yeah, my shit.
Yeah, I see you rubbing your mouth, man. My nigga tooth is on throb mode. You know what I mean? And you're not much engaging, man. You worried about your tooth too much, man. And you should be. You should be. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man, shit. I mean, you know, we just vibing, man. Nah, man, what's the
You
topic, nigga? You think Tupac is alive, motherfucker?
Man, listen. Pac is dead, man. That brother has made his transition. I don't care what nobody say. I seen the pictures. I seen the pictures of him supposedly in Cuba.
Man, matter of fact, that's what the next show gonna be about. Is that Tupac alive, nigga? You got it twisted, my mind. You got that thing twisted, my mind.
Hey, look, Busters, this episode was brought to you by Home Care Network.
Word.
That's our sponsor for this episode, Home Care Network.
Word.
Check them out on social media at Home Care Network.
Word.
And on that note, we're going to say peace.
Peace.